All right, today, boys and girls, we're going to be doing Unit 7, Lesson 9. Unit 7, Lesson 9. All right. We're going to start out with some segmenting, okay? We really need to work on this a lot because when we are writing and Miss Smith says, sound it out, this is how you are going to sound it out, okay? All right, first word, everybody say camp.
Camp.
Ah. Mm.
Camp.
Can't. Good. Next one. Everybody say hands.
Hands.
Ah. Mm. Good. Next one. Everybody say frost.
Frost.
Ah.
Frost.
Frost. Good. Am I gonna have to cut my screen off? They're looking at my words and doing the sounds. I want to know what you hear, not what you see. Now let's see if we can do it. All right, next word, drips. Drips. Good. Next one, soft. Good. Next one, split. Remember, do you guys remember the slinky that I pulled out? Okay, you got to really stretch that word out to make sure that you hear all of the sounds, okay? All right, next one. Everybody say traps. Woo, we forgot those ending sounds. All right, so remember the slinky? Traps. Now let's sound it out again. Do you see how much? Do you see how that thinking about stretching it out really helped you hear those sounds? Did you hear that? All right. Next one. The next word. Everybody say brings. All right. Let's stretch it out first. Brings. Ooh, that has that sound we learned yesterday, doesn't it? All right, here we go. Good. Next word is stamp. Let's stretch it out. You know what? I mean, I've got my slinky right here. I could do it with it. Okay. What did I say? Stamp? Okay, stamp. Let's stretch it out. Stamp. All right, here we go. Stamp. Oh, I did stamps, even though it's supposed to be stamps, but that's okay, right? All right, next one is thrill. Everybody say thrill. Let's stretch it out. Thrill. Good. Let's do it with our hands. Thrill. Good. And I think when you think about it stretching out, I think that's really helping you guys hear all of those sounds. Okay? And that is very important. All right. sound review. We're going to say the letter name, and then we're going to say the sound. Sound good? All right, here we go. M. Okay, now we're just going to say the sound, and we'll say the sound 3 times, okay? Good. Okay. So today we're going to learn a new tricky word, and we're going to learn a new decodable word. These are our sight words. Remember, with sight words, you have to know these instantly. These are not words that I want you to sound out. The tricky words you can't sound out, can you? No. So I don't want you to try to sound these words out. Okay? All right. Let's review these words. Are, the, one, a, I, two, look, blue, three, little, yellow, down. Yep, down. Okay, so these are some of our tricky words that we have already learned, right? This isn't all of our sight words though, is it? No, we have a lot, which is good because that will make you better readers. All right, this is today's tricky word. This is today's tricky word. Now, remember, tricky words you can't sound out, right? This is the word out. Everybody say out.
Out.
Now, I'm going to read this sentence. I took. Can I read the sentence, please? I took. Do you know if I read this one? Okay, thank you. I took my coat out of the closet. Let's read that sentence now together. I took my coat out of the closet. Now, I'm going to read the next sentence, okay? I took my
Jacket.
I took my outline.
What? Pig?
That makes no sense. Let's just scratch that sentence all together. Sound good?
Yeah.
Go look at the bottom sentence. Okay. Now, I want you to look here. Out. Do we hear? Yes, we do. But let's look at these. If we were to try to sound it out, it would be ah, off. Yes, ma'am. Everybody's here. But that's not right, is it? Because I told you that this word is what? Out. Good. The OU makes the ow sound. Ow. So out. Good. But are we going to sound this out? No, because it is a what? Trick word. Good. Now, what is the opposite of out? In. Good. Now, in is not a tricky word. It's actually a word that can be sounded out. In. But do I want you to sound it out? It's a sight word. Okay? Sight words mean they are in books all the time. And if you have to stop and sound out every word, it's going to take you a long time to get through that book, right? So if you can just look at this and know it, when you read, it will take you a lot less time, right? Yeah. So, everybody, what's this word? In. Good. Olivia, could you read this sentence for me? Yeah, good job. Everybody, let's read this sentence together. The pencil falls in the cup.
That's right.
In. Good. All right, this is what I want you to do. I want you to get out your picture reader. Picture reader. Not your Skill 6 reader. Rowan, that's really probably not the best way to get out our picture reader. You could stand up and go behind your desk to get in the chair pocket to get it. All right, your picture reader. Remember, not your skills reader, but your picture reader. Your picture reader is going to look like this on the front. Okay? Then I want you to turn to page 89. What does 89 look like? An 8 and a 9. It's going to look like this page that's on my screen here. Next, you need to get out your picture reader. You don't have to. I got you one.
You have a picture reader.
I did.
It's fragrance.
I want you to put your finger on that first word. I want books flat down on your desk. You're just going to have to follow along with us.
But I don't have my skills reader.
So you're just going to have to follow. All right, let's read that first word. Here we go. In. Good. What should our fingers be doing? Pointing. Good. Let's do our exercise. Up, down, up, down. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Up, down, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Okay. I should see everybody's fingers. In. Repeat after me. In. Ball or baseball. Glove. Basketball. Basketball goal. Cat. Box. Book. Book bag. Doll. Dog house. Hat. Good job. Okay, turn over to the next page. I'm going to call on you to read. If you really don't want to read, just say I really don't want to. But I think you guys should be able to read all this. Just reading, don't you? Okay. All right. Here we go. Rowan, can you read that first page to me?
The basketball is in the basketball goal.
Go. Good. All right, everybody, let's read that together. The basketball is in the basketball goal. Is that the case?
Yes.
Yeah, remember we got to look at those illustrations too. That helps us understand what we're reading. All right. Next one. Brooklyn, can you read this page for me? Oh, what should our fingers be doing?
The cat is in the box.
Good. Everybody, here we go.
The
cat is in the box. Excellent. All right, turn to the next page. Fingers. Kenneth, will you read this page for me? Baseball. Good. Everybody, here we go.
The
baseball
is in the glove.
Glove. Good. Is that what the illustration shows?
Yes.
Yes. Turn to the next page. Shaylin. Everybody fingers. Shaylin, read that for me. Good. All right, everybody, let's read it together.
The
books are
in the book.
Is that what our illustration shows?
Yes.
Yes. All right, go ahead and turn to the next page. Sophie, up. Fingers. Sophia, can you read this one for me? Good. We'll say bunny since you said bunny, okay?
The bunny is in the hat.
Is that true?
Yes.
Yes. Excellent. Kuiper is going to be next. Turn the page and get your fingers ready. All right, Kuiper.
The dog is in the
Good. Everybody, let's read that together.
The
dog is in the house. Good.
If that's right.
All right. Everybody turn to this page. All right. Who can tell me what this word is? Calliope. a clue that this says out. Okay, so out, out. Good. All right, everybody turn to the next page.
What page is this one? That's what.
All right, Calliope, would you like to read that first one?
104. Out. Yeah.
Excellent. Let's read that together. I got out the books. Fantastic. Everybody's fingers should be following along. All right, next one. Olivia, can you read the next one for me?
I got out the
Basketball. Good. All right, everybody, let's read it. I got out the
basketball.
ball. Good. Rosie, can you read the next sentence? Our fingers should be on the words.
I got out the ball.
Good.
Baseball.
Good job. I didn't
Put your
even
finger
see
there.
that it was the same sentence. Silly Nate. All right, here we go. Let's read this sentence. I got out the glove and a
Baseball.
base. Oh, good. All right. That is the end of our picture readers. Okay, I want you to put your picture readers away. Everybody put your picture reader away. All right, I don't want you to pull out your skills books just yet. Do not pull out your skills books just that. Let me explain it to you. So, what you're going to do is, what is this word? In. Good. You're going to fill it in the blanks. Once you write the word in there, then you will read it. The basketball is in the hoop or goal, whatever.
Basketball goal.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it. It's fine. Okay,
The
so
court.
you'll have two of those. Then, on the back side, look at these words in these boxes. You've got in and out. What you will have to do, and this may be tricky, is you will have to read the sentence and figure out if you're going to use the word in or if you are going to use the word out. Let's read the first sentence. Let me show you what I mean. Okay? The dog is in. Good. Did you see how you had to look at this picture?
Yes.
Yeah. Because the dog is what?
In
In the dog house. So if I were to put out here, would that make sense? No, because if you look at this illustration or this picture, that's not what it shows. It shows that the dog is in. So you would write in. So then you will have 3 more to do like that. Okay? We've got several pages. Okay? Several pages. So just wait. Let me explain them all. Okay? Same thing on the back. Okay? You have to figure out if it is going to be in or out. Okay? In or out. Okay. Here. This is the word what? Out. So you will fill out the box here with this word. Once you fill that out, then you will read it. Got it? Okay. All right. This one is a totally different page, and we're not gonna do this one at the moment. We will in a little bit, but not at this second. Okie dokie? Okay, so you can go ahead and pull out your books, and you're gonna pull your books out to 9.1. 9.1. All right. We should be having our skills 7 reader on your table. We should have the cover of it, looking at the cover, okay? We're going to look at the cover of our skills 7 reader. And my cover don't look exactly like yours, but let's look at it. What do we see on the cover, Kenneth? A bed, that's right. Piper, what do you see on the cover? Huh? A boy, yes. Brooklyn, what do you see? A clock. What do you see? He's jumping on a bed. What setting do you think this picture is in? Rosie. In his bedroom. That's right, in the bedroom. Look on his bed. What is that on his bed that's written in letters at the bottom? Dylan. His name. And what's his name? Seth. Good. Let's sound that out. And Seth. Do you think that this book is going to be about who? Seth. Yeah. I bet it is. Okay, everybody turn to the table of contents. Good. Today we're going to read the first story that is in this book. And who can tell me the name of the first story? Olivia. Seth. Right. And Seth is going to be on what page? Page 2. So everybody go ahead and turn to page 2. Okay. So on page 2, we see the title. Now, before we begin, I've got some words I want to go over with you. Yes, Claire. These books are coming apart. They all coming apart. Just leave it alone. Okay. They're not that old, to be honest with you. Please don't pull it, okay? Because when you pull it, that's when it will come apart. If you have one that's coming apart, please don't pull it. Don't pull it. And we'll try to tape them later. But right now, I've got to get moving along because we're running out of time. All right. Before we read this, I want to go over some of the words that you're going to see in this book. Okay? We already know that this is what? Set. Good. Let's sound out this word. You guys are probably happy about this one. What is the sound? Oh, excuse me. What is the sound? Let's sound this out again.
Here.
Yes. Yes. All right, now let's look at this sound. It has a line under it. What does that mean? It's the voiced one, right? All right, let's sound out this word. This. Excellent. That is the word. This. What's this word? This. It's just got, one's got a capital letter and one has a lowercase letter, right?
Yes.
Right? Okay. vocabulary. This is going to be some words that are in our story that may be a little bit challenging. That means hard, okay? Let's look at it. And we can sound it out. Romp. Good. To romp means to play in a lively fashion. Have any of your parents, or even me, I might have even said it to you, say something like romperoo?
Yeah.
Like this isn't a romperoo. That means when you're jumping around and romp. Yeah, you're romping, playing around, jumping around, right? Are they romping on this trampoline?
Yes.
Yes, they are. All right, let's look at this word and sound it out. Stomp. Good. To stomp, it says to play in a lively fashion too. Stomp, 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 stomp. Right? All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's look at this one. This says at 10. At 10 means it's 10 o'clock. And this is what 10 o'clock looks like on the clock. This is a preview of what's to come because we are about to start learning about clock. That's right. All right. We're going to read a story about a boy today, and his name is Seth. I want you to pay special attention to the story so that you can tell me the things that Seth can do before bed. You promised me that you would not ruin my book, and here we are doing my book. You have lost the privilege of having a book. All right. I will read it, and then you will read it, right? All right. What should we be doing with our fingers? Touching each word. Should we exercise again? Up, down. Up, down.
Wiggle, wiggle. Up, down, wiggle, wiggle.
Good. Okay. Me first. Fingers on the first word. This is Seth Smith. Everybody.
This is Seth Smith.
Seth is 10.
Seth is 10.
Seth must get in bed at 10.
Seth must get in bed at 10.
Seth can jump on his bed, but not past 10. Our fingers should be following the word. All right, here we go. Seth
Jump on his bed, but not past 10.
Good. Next one. Seth can stomp and romp and stand on his hands, but not past 10. You ready? Seth can stomp and romp and stand on his hands, but not past 10. I want you guys to look right here. There's one in this sentence and one in this sentence. This bitty dot.
What?
It's called a comma. It's a comma. And a comma is kind of like a little bitty dot, and then it's got a little bitty tail on it. When you see a comma when you're reading, you need to stop and pause. Take a little break. Okay? So, Seth can jump on his bed. Pause, but not have 10. Are you going to say pause there? No, you're just going to kind of say it in your head, right? It's just a little break. Okay? All right, next page. All right, I'll read first. Seth's dad is mad if Seth is not in bed at 10. All right, let's read it together. Seth's dad is mad if Seth is not in bed at 10. Good. All right. Now, I have some questions. Remember, I want you to try to answer these questions in what? Sentences. That's right, sentences. Okay? Luke, how old is Seth? Perfect. Good. I've already called on these people. I'm trying to get people that called on. Dylan, what are some things Seth can do before bed? Yeah, can you say that in a minute? Can. Good. What happens if Seth is not in bed before 10? Liam, what happens? Yes, Seth's dad gets mad if he's not in bed before 10. You're right. Shaylin, why can't Seth jump on his bed past 10? All right, boys and girls, you did an excellent job. I want you to go ahead and put your readers away.